Ever wondered if your Xero certification is like a carton of milk with an expiry date stamped on the bottom? Or maybe you're picturing it more like a fine wine, getting better with age? The truth is somewhere in between, and if you're a Xero advisor, bookkeeper, or just someone who loves the software, knowing the validity period of your certification is crucial. Because let's face it, nobody wants to be the expert who's suddenly not so expert anymore. Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving deep into the world of Xero certifications and answering that all-important question. How long does your Xero certification actually last? It's a question I get asked a lot, and understandably so. You've put in the time, the effort, maybe even the tears to get certified. You want to know that investment is going to pay off for a while. Now, before we get into the specifics, let's talk a little bit about why Xero certification matters in the first place. It's not just a fancy badge to stick on your LinkedIn profile, although, let's be honest, that's a nice perk. Xero certification is a testament to your skills and knowledge of the platform. It tells potential clients, employers, and even your peers that you know your way around Xero like the back of your hand. You understand its features, its functionalities, and how to use it to help businesses thrive. In a world where cloud accounting is becoming increasingly dominant, having that Xero certification can give you a serious edge. It demonstrates your commitment to staying up to date with the latest accounting practices and technologies. And in a constantly evolving landscape, that's more important than ever. So, you're certified, you're feeling confident, and then the question pops into your head. Hang on, when does this thing expire? Well, the good news is, unlike that carton of milk in your fridge, your Xero certification itself doesn't actually expire. There's no official use-by date stamped on your digital certificate. That's right, the core certification you earned, whether it's for Xero Advisor certification, Xero Payroll certification, or any other Xero certification remains valid indefinitely. Now, before you start celebrating and thinking you can dust off your certification from 5 years ago and be good to go, there's a little catch. While the certification itself doesn't expire, the knowledge it represents can become outdated. Xero is a dynamic platform. They're constantly adding new features, updating existing ones, and making changes to the interface. Think about it. Xero today is very different from Xero 5 years ago. And if you haven't kept up with those changes, your certification, while technically valid, might not be worth as much as it used to be. This is where Xero's Continuous Professional Development, or CPD, comes in. CPD is absolutely essential for maintaining your Xero expertise and ensuring that your skills remain relevant. It's not just about keeping your certification valid, it's about keeping you valid in the eyes of your clients and the industry. Xero encourages all certified partners to engage in CPD activities regularly. These activities can take many forms. Think webinars, online courses, attending Xero events, even keeping up with the Xero blog and release notes. The goal is to stay informed about the latest updates and best practices. Now, Xero doesn't have a strict, mandatory CPD requirement like some other professional bodies. They don't say you must complete a certain number of hours of training each year. However, they strongly recommend it, and for good reason. Think of it this way. If you're not keeping up with the changes, you're not serving your clients to the best of your ability. And that's ultimately what being a Xero certified advisor is all about. So, while your Xero certification doesn't have an expiry date, your knowledge does. And it's your responsibility to keep that knowledge fresh and relevant. By actively engaging in CPD, you're not just maintaining your certification, you're maintaining your credibility, your expertise, and your value to your clients. Think of it like a muscle. If you stop working out, that muscle starts to atrophy. Your Xero skills are the same way. You need to keep exercising them, keep learning, keep growing to stay at the top of your game. Now, you might be wondering, what happens if I don't keep up with CPD? Will my certification be revoked? The short answer is no. Xero isn't going to come knocking on your door and take away your certificate. But, as we've discussed, your knowledge might become outdated, and that could have consequences. Clients might choose someone with more up-to-date skills. Employers might overlook your application, and you might even struggle to keep up with the demands of your work. So, the key takeaway here is that while your Xero certification is valid for life, your expertise requires ongoing maintenance. It's a continuous journey of learning and development. Embrace the CPD opportunities that Xero provides, stay curious, and never stop learning. This will not only keep your skills sharp, but also demonstrate your commitment to excellence, setting you apart in the competitive world of cloud accounting. And remember, Xero itself provides a wealth of resources to help you with your CPD. Their website is a treasure trove of information, from webinars and online courses to blog posts and release notes. Take advantage of these resources, connect with other Xero partners, and make learning a regular part of your routine. Ultimately, the value of your Xero certification is in your ability to apply that knowledge effectively. And that requires continuous learning and development. So, while the certification itself doesn't expire, your dedication to staying up to date should be lifelong. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.